All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. OBS crashed on me. So I don't know where I was when I had to stop this. So let's just restart it. We'll just restart from the beginning.
I mean, David, it was a fascinating window on, clearly he's very happy to be back in the Oval Office, very happy to be back on
And we're
TV.
happy he's back.
You can imagine him saying a lot of those things every day in Mar-a-Lago over the last 4 years to assembled guests time and time again.
I think also he said, "Gee, did Biden do this?" I think he wanted to set a contrast with Biden, by kind of sort of having this rolling press conference.
We rarely have seen something like that of a president just riffing from the.
Yeah, and and there's a reason for it, because the words of a president can actually send armies marching and markets tumbling and have real consequences. I actually think it's refreshing for presidents to be. I was among those who was critical of the lack of exposure of President Biden, and I think it's good for presidents to be exposed. It's better if they tell the truth when they're doing it. And as Daniel just said, a lot of that wasn't there. But we got to focus on the sort of headline issue here. There are a lot of consequential things he did, but that ceremony today was in the rotunda of the U.S. Capitol. Everybody here remembers what happened there 4 years ago when that mob came through. Everybody remembers the gallows. Everybody remembers the chants. Everybody remembers the assault on 160 police officers. Is that the number? And basically, he said those people were hostages. I saw him today at his rally in front of a group of families of Israeli hostages who were taken by Hamas in Gaza, and he talked about freeing the January 6th hostages. These are not hostages. These are people who either confessed or were convicted of crimes related to marauding the Capitol to try and stop the lawful process of certifying an American election. And the only defense that I can think of for this action today is that those people went there because they were told an abject lie by the President of the United States that the election had been stolen and that something improper was happening. And so, in some ways, maybe I'm not suggesting this was his motivation, but you could justify it by saying, well, he lied to them and tricked them into going there under false pretenses because they thought it was their patriotic duty. So maybe they should get some consideration for that. Many of them have said that they went there because he told them to do that. But I'll tell you, what are the consequences of this? If people are told that you can engage in rioting, insurrections, attack police officers, and so on, and the President of the United States will call you hostages, and free you, it's a hell of a way to start the next 4 years.
Look, I was prepared for shock and awe. This is just shock and awful, as far as I'm concerned.
Van Jones, you're so funny. Oh, man. These people are like, what the hell? Hold on. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know what's going on with my thing. All right, well, you just get a lag of me. Anyways, yeah, these fucking people are like, oh, this is shock and awe. Rah, rah. Oh, the president will, they went for him, blah, blah. And like, all these people are just like, Trump didn't do anything. This wasn't an insurrection. We all know it. We all know it wasn't an insurrection because guess what? No one, not a single person, you can name a person, I dare you try to name a person, has ever been charged with an insurrection. It's so obvious it's an insurrection, yet no one was able to be charged with one. So is it really that obvious? I don't know. But these people just they're so upset over this. Yet there's not a single people of them with Biden pardoning his own family, pardoning all the Jan 6 committee people, pardoning his son, even though he said it wasn't. At least Trump said, yeah, I'm going to pardon these people. And then there's going to be a few that we're going to look at a case-by-case basis. And we won't pardon, but we'll commute their sentences. So Trump said what he's gonna do. Biden said, "Oh, I'm not going to pardon anyone. I'm not going to pardon my family. I'm not going to pardon my son." What does he do? Pardon his family, pardon his son. So, I mean, like, all these people, like, these people can complain all they want, but Biden already, like, stepped over the line. And also, with this pardon power, if you want to, complain about someone abusing the power of the pardon, that'd be Biden. That'd be Biden. Like, these people, these January 6 people, there's people who haven't had a day in court, have been stuck on house arrest, have been waiting on trials, have been wrongly convicted. There was, so, I mean, some of them's gotten heavy charges than they need to be. And it's just ridiculous at this point. It's completely ridiculous. You're complaining about January 6th, yet none of you would have did shit when the, what's the word I'm looking for, man? When, BLM was rioting and destroying cities. No, none of you gave a shit. So, fuck off. Like, all these people are just so goddamn ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They act like, oh, they're just high and mighty. Their shit doesn't stink. All that stuff. It's ridiculous. Complain.
David is 100% right.
No, he's not.
This could be interpreted by some people as a green light for right-wing political violence. That's not his intention.
Oh, okay. What about the green light from Kamala Harris when she offered to pay the bail of the people that rioted and burnt down cities? What about that? Like, well, this could be a green light for right-wing political violence. What's he talking about? Like, they've blown this up so much, called it an insurrection. It wasn't an insurrection. Protests that turned into a riot. If you labeled that, every right-winger is going to agree with you. Everyone, it was happening. The people on the right were like, this isn't good. Why are these people so fucking dumb? This sucks. Why are you doing this? And if you labeled it what it was, if you called it a protest that got turned into a riot, I think you'd have many right-wing people saying, "Yeah, I agree. It was a protest turned into a riot. Fucking sucked. Terrible." Now, if you're like, okay, well then should they keep should the punishment stay? You probably get a lot of them to be like, no, I think they've punished them enough at this point. It's been what, 2021? It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years, and people have been jailed for just being there. People have been waiting on trials. Like, it's ridiculous. So stop it. These people are very unserious. These are clowns.
It can be interpreted that way because why do you put people in jail? 3 reasons. You want to incapacitate dangerous people. You want to punish people for doing bad stuff, and you want to deter people from doing the same thing again. It looks like the federal government is no longer in the deterrence business.
Hey, the federal government stopped being in the deterrent business when the George Floyd riots happened. Okay? So shut the fuck up, Van Jones. These people are just so, with their faux outrage and stuff. I'm so glad Trump is back just to piss these people off. Like, they hate him so much, and I can't wait to watch Trump just piss them off, and they try and get on their mighty high horse where they have no leg to stand on anymore.
When it comes to right-wing political violence.
What about left-wing political violence?
And I am a criminal justice fanatic. I love.
You are only a criminal justice fanatic when it's against people on the right, never on the left.
People coming out of prison. But usually, when somebody comes out of prison, it's not right after they beat up a cop. Maybe they did something else.
Hold on. Right after, it's been 4 years, Van Jones. 4 years. 4 years. How many years has it been? It's been 4. That's right. 4. Jesus Christ. Like, this isn't January 20th, 2021, all right? These people did not just beat up a cop and then get let out for scot-free. And I don't even know if that was part of the pardon or the commute. Well, I doubt it was part of the pardon. And if it was going to be the commute sentence, meaning yeah, they've been in jail for a long enough time. So it's not like they just got off scot-free. This is ridiculous.
There's some idea that they've confessed, they've apologized, they've rehabilitated themselves, they've done some action, and then we say, now you get a second chance. This is a very dangerous thing that happened tonight, among many others.
Oh, yeah.
Shock and awe, it's shock and awful.
Shock and awe. This isn't shock and awe. It's shock and awful. The fact that this guy's taken seriously is what's awful.
Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren, let me ask you about what you think of these pardons and communications of the January 6th.
Look,
Oh,
the
yeah.
attacks on the very-
Yeah, I really give a shit what the fake Indian says.
foundation of our democracy.
The foundation of our democracy? You know what is the foundation of our democracy? I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this. But the foundation of our democracy is the power of the pardon, which is absolute. So, haha. Like, that's literally a foundation of our democracy. Or constitutional republic, if you want
Because
to
it
think of.
tries to whitewash what was clearly an insurrection.
Oh, it was clearly an insurrection. So clearly. Such a clear thing that happened. This insurrection. My camera's about to go out again. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, no, that's the right one. But such clearly an insurrection that that you could never at all get in conviction. Couldn't even manage to make any charges of which stick. Like this was so not an insurrection. It's very obvious. The fact that we're still debating that it was an insurrection pretty much proves it wasn't clearly an insurrection. Oh, man, these people.
Because it tries to whitewash what was clearly an insurrection.
Not an
People
insurrection.
died from that. Property was destroyed.
People didn't die because, like, they didn't die out that day. They died afterwards. And I think it was, like, a couple people, like, one person, well I guess people did die that day, you know, because Ashley Babbitt, or whoever, she got shot. So, kind of sucks, but.
Were injured police officers trying to defend the Democrat.
And didn't Nancy Pelosi, you know, repeatedly refuse the offer of the National Guard? Didn't she do that? Huh. Seems like if she had, you know, accepted that, she'd probably wouldn't have had that issues. It's like they're like, ew, this looks really bad on Trump, so we're just gonna let it ride.
Democratic process died. And the idea
The democratic process died. They were delayed by a few hours, and eventually Biden was transferred power. Actually, it ended up hurting the right far more than it helped the right. Not because these people keep talking about it. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the various members that were going to fight this. They were going to fight the certification. During the process, they decided after this, we're going to switch our votes, and then Biden got elected. So you guys are very unserious.
that now Donald Trump and his Republican friends are just coming in and trying to whitewash the whole thing.
Whitewash.
And pretend not only did it never happen, it was nothing but a picnic.
It really wasn't. Like the Summer of Love, Black Lives Matter, that was far worse than January 6th. And the fact that these people are trying to act like it's anything except that is beyond hilarious to me.
And that's just not going to work.
It seems like it's working.
Too, who appeared today. I'm wondering what you made of what you think the message President Trump was trying to send by having, Tim Cook, Jeff Bezos, obviously Elon Musk, all the others, Zuckerberg, front and center in the rotunda, right next to, across the aisle from former presidents, and what message it actually sends to you.
So I think
Yeah, what that message that was sent was, hey, we're not gonna just, let you government stooges stick by and just do whatever the fuck you want. We're here to fight back. So what kind of message probably more than likely send. Whether they can actually do that, I don't know. But that's the message that it was sent, really.
there was a double message. I think one message is pay to play. You want to be Donald Trump's friend? Write a check, buy some Bitcoin, whatever. But I think the second
Yeah, I wonder what your net worth is, Elizabeth Warren. I wonder what's your net worth. Care to let us know? What's your net worth, Elizabeth Warren, that you have such an issue with this? Just wondering.
message is really who this government is going to work for. Front and center right there. It's going to work for the billionaires. Oh, yeah. Donald Trump made a lot of promises while he was running, and he said he was really
And so far, he's kept a lot of them, if not all. Just saying.
going to help out American families. American families have a lot to complain about on how expensive life has become.
Yeah, I wonder who's at fault for that. You know, is it Trump who's at fault for the issues? You know, the how hard it is, how you can't be able to afford fuck all. Is it Trump who's at fault for that? Who's at fault for that? I wonder. I wonder who's at fault for that. I don't know. Just wondering. Just asking questions here. You know, nothing too serious. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hide myself. Disappear. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get some agua. All right. Let's listen more to this very unserious person.
And how challenging it has become. But he gave that whole speech today. And boy, he wanted to talk about renaming the Gulf of Mexico. He wanted to talk about taking back the Panama Canal. But where was the discussion of housing prices? Where did he really talk about what he wants to do on health care? Where was even something about the junk fees that people have to live with and the way they're fleeced by giant financial?
Oh, you this is interesting that you're so outrageous about this, Elizabeth Warren. How long have you been in government? How long? Let's look that up real quick. I just want to know. I'm just curious. You know, how long has Elizabeth Warren been in the Senate? How long has Elizabeth Warren. Let's see. So she has been a senator since 2013. Let's see. Let's see if my math is correct. Let's see. 25 minus 23. Is that 12? Yeah, that's 12. So you've been here for 12 years. Donald Trump has been here for 4 and will be here for another 4. So that's 8. So let's see. Is 12 more than 8? Yeah, it is. That's right. It is. 12 is way more than 8. So, like, what is this shit? Like, she's acting like, oh, well, what's he gonna do? What have you fucking done, lady? You've been in Senate, you've been in government for 12 years now, and you've done fuck all. Look, lady, Pocahontas, wherever you want to fucking call yourself. We're not dumb. The American people are not dumb, okay? We're not dumb. We know that back when Trump was in office, things were pretty good. Okay? Life was pretty good. It wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Okay? Wasn't the best. But it was a lot better. Cost of living was, cost of living maybe, but, prices were low. Wasn't so much inflation. More money in my pocket. And let's see, what else? Gas was pretty low. Cost of stuff was pretty low. Things were pretty good. So this whole what was he gonna do? He didn't say anything about this, that, or the other thing. Yeah, so it's day 1. Well, now it's day 2. Seriously. It's fuck off. Oh man. Seriously, fuck off, people. I'm so tired of these people that have only who have been in power for so long, yet they're trying to, blame Trump for just being on day 3 already. What the fuck? It's day 2. You're trying to blame him for what? For what? Nothing. All right, continue. Sorry. These people just, want to blame Trump, but they've been in power far longer than he has.
Of that. So flood the zone with everything else at the very heart of what the American voter told us they wanted, and that is someone who would fight for them and fight for their economic security. Just wasn't there.
When he first came to the White House, 2016, there was a lot of questions about, okay, he's going to hand over his businesses to his sons, whatever.
Yeah.
Now he released a meme coin the day before, yesterday. His wife, the First Lady, released one, I guess, this morning, today. Obviously, there's questions about the crypto industry, which the government will have a role in deciding the regulation of it. Is this a complete conflict of interest?
Of course it is, but look.
Wait, hold on. What?
We used to talk about transparency and we wanted transparency in government. Look.
Of it, crypto industry, obviously there's questions about the crypto industry, which the government will have a role in deciding the regulation of it.
Hold on. What's this fucking question?
Now he's going to hand over his businesses to his sons, whatever.
Yeah.
Now he released a meme coin the day before.
A meme coin? Really? They're talking about the meme coin? Look, let me just make this clear, all right? If you buy Trump's meme coin, you're a fucking idiot. Let's be honest. It's a dumb coin. Come on. It might go a little further. It might go a little further than that. It's a meme coin. And we're oh, well, now, what is they're trying to attempt to, insinuate here? Hold on.
Yesterday, his wife, the First Lady, released one, I guess, this morning, today.
These are meme coins. They're not meant to be taken seriously. And these people take all this shit so seriously. The meme coin.
Obviously, there's questions about the crypto industry, which the government will have a role in deciding the regulation of it. Is this a complete conflict of interest?
Of course it is, but look. We used to talk about transparency and we wanted transparency in government on the notion that if it was out in public, there was sunshine on it, then our elected officials would behave appropriately, government would behave appropriately. This is transparent corruption. This is right out there for everybody.
Oh, please, Elizabeth Warren. You are not allowed to talk about corruption. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Corruption? Your party's completely corrupt. I'm not listening. Let's listen to this, I guess.
See, you want to influence Donald Trump, help make him richer. You want to influence Melania Trump to influence Donald Trump, make her rich.
What's your tax return? Elizabeth. Yeah. How much are you making? Are you making the standard amount of someone of your office, like the pay? You're just making your salary? Or are you making more than that? Huh? Are you making more of that?
Sure. You no longer have to sign up at the Trump Hotel. You just actually come in and make a purchase right online. That is a corruption that runs so deep and runs to the heart of not just Donald Trump, but the entire administration. That, combined with all those billionaires lined up in the front row, just tells you this is an administration determined to make life better for billionaires. And you know who's going to pay for that? Everybody else.
At Grainger, we have over 1 million products.
Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Well, oh well. Well, she complains and says, oh, the Trump's administration, it's only there to help out the billionaires. The billionaires. Well, I mean, and it's terrible. They're not going to help you out, blah, blah, blah. Well, first off, we all know that's bullshit. All right. We all know that's bullshit at this point. Our lives were far better under Trump. We all know this. That's why he won again.
Oh, President Sunday.
Like I said, we had such a rare thing happen. We had 4 years of Trump, 4 years of Biden. American people agreed, yeah, my life under Trump was a lot better. So let's we all know that's bullshit. But even let's go with this like idea that he's out here to make the billionaires' lives better, and that's just gonna be make life terrible for everyone else. Well, you've been trying to make lazy poor people's lives better, and it hasn't gone so great for us either. So the fuck you want to do? It's just so dumb. Anyways, let's move on. All right, so we're done here. This is going to be the last thing I talk about. We're going to go and check out Destiny. No. There you go. Okay. So this is a presentation by President Sunday, and this is going to be about Destiny. And his, so basically the background here is Destiny has been caught up in a scandal where his nudes have been released. But the problem is that he sent his nudes to someone else without the consent of the individuals whose nudes were a part of it. So, like, if he had just sent his nudes of him blowing a guy and all that, then that'd be one thing. Okay? That'd be one thing. But he sent apparently pixies. Pixie, if you don't know who Pixie is, she's common Destiny orbiter. Like we all guessed she was banging the dude, and it turns out she was. And the funny thing was is she kept denying it, and it turns out it was fucking true. She was fucking him, which surprised no one. Like, let's be honest, didn't surprise anyone. But anyways, basically the drama is Pixie is now going to sue Destiny over the leaks of her nudes that he sent to, I guess, a 19-year-old chick to try and, like, I don't know, turn her on. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
In this video, I'm going to tell you a story about a man. It's a story that has been replicated over and over and over in government, in show business, in business boardrooms, restaurant franchises. This time, it's about a man with a small social media empire on YouTube. A man who uses his clout and his fame to lure mentally and financially vulnerable women from his community into sexual encounters which he records and then, without their consent, shares with others. It's about how that man developed such a stranglehold over his community that no one, no matter how disgusted they are, will dare call him out for this, even when it becomes public knowledge. And most importantly, this is a story about power, and how normal human feelings can be contorted to serve a machine to make a man immune to the effects of the abuse he has inflicted on an astonishing number of people. Stephen Donnell II, or as he's known online.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's voice is very boring, very annoying. So we're gonna speed it up just a little bit. 1.5. No, not 1.6. Not 1.45. 5. There you go. All right, let's go back.
Destiny is a highly successful political streamer and content creator who has garnered infamy not just for public outbursts and controversial political positions, but also for an impressive number of public threats, sexual scandals, and even outright criminal actions. This recently culminated on November 29th of 2024, when an anonymous Discord and Kiwi Farms user going by the name of Solo Leaks published a large repository of private messages and pornographic images and videos of Destiny with various men and women in Discord and Kiwi Farms, recordings that Destiny had shared with strangers without the consent of the people in them. It's important to note that this is not the first time that Destiny has been the subject of a large sexual scandal involving non-consensually leaked intimate material. All the way back in 2012, Destiny was caught up in a scandal involving a competitive StarCraft II player called Blue T, who had tweeted out a photo of his genitals. This was in retaliation for Destiny previously leaking new images of her to his friends on site, wherein he laughed at how quote-unquote hideous her face was compared to her quote-unquote beautiful body. In 2021, Destiny had a romantic entanglement with a YouTube streamer named Anna Noir. Anna would go on to become known for insisting, often tearfully, that she was actually in a long-term romantic relationship with Destiny, which Destiny denied, painting her as crazy to his audience. It was later revealed that in fact while Destiny was insisting to his audience that Anna was insane, he was actually sexting her the entire time and referring to her with terms such as princess in conversations. Anna threatened to post these sexually charged texts to prove that she was crazy and that this was all actually taking place. And in retaliation, Destiny threatened publicly to leak her new photos if she did so.
Like if you and I like sexted or something or traded nudes, I'm gonna leak your nudes. And I'm like, fuck you leak my nudes. I'm gonna leak your nudes. Is that like blackmail or is that like abusive? I disagree.
So do you think that leaking sexting and leaking news is proportional, or do you think it's a proportional response in the way that you're reacting to that?
I think it's about proportional. Particularly like sexual material with another person. Yeah, I think it's proportional.
Destiny has also at least once admitted to accidentally sending homemade videos of him and his wife, people who his wife not in advance of.
Accidentally. Accidentally. Dude's this guy's an exhibitionist. Okay, he does this shit because he gets his rocks off on us. This isn't surprising.
To prove, in accordance with the previous agreement, that he wouldn't.
Me and Leanne had a conversation about a few girls who talked like, oh, like, we should videos like this fucking shit, and like, it's fun. I kind of like have like my little archive of like Coomer material, send it if I want to. There were girls I talked to past that I sent stuff like Yuri and Melina, and Melina talked to me and she was like, hey, if you're going to send any videos to new girls, we haven't talked about, like, let me know that first. She wanted to be careful. I was like, oh, sure. I didn't think about it. But for the first thing, like, okay, yeah, I should, like, check 100%.
Other examples of threats and sexual misconduct made by Destiny are plentiful. The general point is this. Destiny has a very bad history when it comes to sharing intimate material with people that he's sexually involved with without consent, and of using the threat of their release to keep people in line. If this brings a certain Diddy to mind, you are not alone. Like with Diddy, when people speak about Destiny's misconduct, the responses vary from silence to dismissal to outright threats of exposing their intimate information in the media. Unlike with Diddy, these aren't just allegations. We have receipts. In 2023, Destiny's wife Elena publicly separated from him. In response, Destiny went on stream and indicated multiple times that he was confident that Melina would not leak any unsavory details about the relationship to the public, as he too had compromised information on her and logs that would seriously harm his reputation if they were revealed. Whereas, since his reputation in the relationship was already so low, he would be effectively immune to consequences.
Why do you think she's going to leak talk shit? Melina will not leak talk shit about any of this because she knows that everything about this makes her look like a satanic demon. She knows that. She's threatened it a million times. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, let's go. Okay, if you really want to, holy, because my reputation is zero in regards to our relationship. Everything's horrible piece of shit. We want to start shit, we do it.
Fast forward to November 2024. Due to Solo Leaks, it has come to light that Destiny has been sharing intimate private messages, nude images, and pornographic videos with a 19-year-old OnlyFans creator called Rose, who he was sexually interested in at the time. Rose leaked these with Discord and Kiwi Farms user called Solo Leaks, who may for all we know be Rose herself, who then published them to Discord and Kiwi Farms. These leaks included intimate romantic and sexual DMs between Destiny and Lord Southern, who Destiny had long denied being romantically involved with, while she became increasingly present in his public personal life and on stream, despite being publicly at odds with each other politically on the surface. Destiny once described her activism as involving quote-unquote drowning refugees. These DMs revealed, in fact, Destiny and Lord Southern had mutually declaring their love and admiration for each other, including expressing intentions to separate from respect partners and marry each other. All of this happened behind the scenes, despite Destiny publicly claiming to his audience that he and Lauren were not.
That was Lauren's desperate attempt to try and get into like the Twitch spaces, and all these women all they want from Destiny is just like a little cash and and you know, just like a small section of its audience to make money because they have no useful skills. They can't build it on their own, and it's hilarious.
Not involved. And while he was publicly accusing his wife Melina of lying and of being controlling privately when she expressed displeasure about the relationship and when she requested that Destiny stop associating with Southern. In addition to these leaks, which not only severely compromised Lauren Southern's career and personal life, but also established that Destiny was lying when he accused his wife of being delusional and trolling about the affair, Solo Leaks also published a massive dump of revenge pornography, which featured various sexual encounters with numerous men and women that Destiny had recorded and sent to Rose as part of their vacations, which incidentally include references to how he recorded other people not included in the dump, including a recording of a sexual encounter with someone he met on the dating app Grindr with no mention of having alerted this person to the fact that they were
like, how would this, like, look, I haven't been dating since, I haven't dated anyone since, was it 2016? Yeah, 2016. I haven't, like, gone out and dated anyone or tried to, or any of that. But does that work? Like, does this shit work? Like, oh, I'm going to send you pictures of me blowing a dude. This should turn you on, right?
being recorded. Note, it is a felony to record sex acts without consent in the state of Florida. So to recap, Destiny, who has a long history of threatening associates, friends, and family with public humiliation and exposure through releasing revenge pornography and intimate messages, actually did leak a tremendous quantity of compromising, sexually humiliating messages, images, and videos featuring other people to at least one person without their consent. These were then publicly leaked, and the reaction has been total silence. Nothing. Historically, Destiny has always been boldly willing to threaten leaking private intimate materials just during separation from his wife, or to expose nude images to retaliate against women he was slandering, like Anna, or even just for the sheer pleasure of it, as in the case of Blue Team mentioned earlier, the only purpose was revenge. This time, however, somehow, there is nothing. Not by Destiny, nor by anybody else. No streams, no video exposés, no tweets by any notable figures announcing what is an obvious massive breach of ethics and consent. Nothing. Which begs the question, why? Why is everyone being so silent about something that by all rights should be a massive sex and abuse scandal about one of online politics' biggest and most controversial figures? As I said at the beginning of this video, this is not just a story about a man, but about power and how power works. And it's not a story that is new. At the center of the scandal is a concerted effort by Destiny's friends, associates, and community to conceal and hide his wrongdoings by any and all means. This includes deleting any mentions of leaks on Discord and Reddit, obfuscating issues by acting as if leaks only contain bisexual behaviors, therefore anyone else's business, or even offering money to the victims in exchange for their silence. Now, one would say that the creators around Destiny were simply remaining silent about the scandal in order to continue to capitalize on their friendship with Destiny and have access to his audience. This would be a misleading oversimplification. Some people are doing that for sure, and some people in fact are even going out of their way to run interference to protect Destiny from the consequences of his actions. But this is not a story about nefarious deeds of evil men and women, but about power. And it turns out that in fact a lot of people are simply afraid. Afraid of what they have a moral right or public sanction to say given the sensitive nature of these leaks, and afraid of the retribution of Destiny and those in his audience if they say something that angers him. A very large creator who YouTube commentary called Nicholas Oreo disgusted the obvious sexual abuse and public coercion he was witnessing coming from Destiny and his defenders, and frustrated by the fact that people were beginning to lump him in with the others who were actively covering for Destiny, reached out to me directly to clarify why he was not being more vocal. He told me that, due to the sensitive nature of the material, despite being very confident about Destiny's guilt, he was very conflicted about coming forward against Destiny on behalf of the victims in this story about them voluntarily coming forward.
Look, let's be honest. All these people, okay, that are involved with this, they're defending, you know, all that shit, blah, 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 is, the reason they're, like, coping for him, trying to hide all that, all this from him, is because they're just trying to get some money. That's all it is. They have no actual skills of their own. So all they can really do is latch on to big names like Destiny. And so, you know, you can't fuck up the bag no matter what, regardless of morals. And also, these are all degenerate individuals. So, you know, they don't have morals to begin with. So it's hilarious.
First, this was for two reasons. First, Destiny has a history of persuading his victims to come to his defense during a scandal. This happened once when the creator called Mr. Girl infamously attempted to accuse Destiny of lying about a relationship.
Hold on. Your YouTube name's Mr. Girl? I wish I was on Rumble only so I can say what I think. It starts with an F.
But Anna Noir, and in response, Destiny produced recent DMs between himself and Anna, in which he got her to say that her own quoted claims against Destiny were false. And here it is notable that the fact that these DMs were between the alleged abuser and his victim did not seem to affect their credibility in the eyes of his audience. And second, because of Destiny's ability to use his hold over his massive audience to deal serious reputational and financial damage to people who he feels have slighted him. Nicholas refers explicitly here to the reputational damage Destiny inflicted on another commentary YouTuber called Chud Logic when he was approached by Destiny's now
Chud Logic? What the fuck?
Of the Lawrence Southern affair.
So I mean, I finally told everybody I'm completely distancing myself from this guy, waiting for this bomb to go off. But like, I don't want to be the one to fucking light it. But I mean, I feel stupid. I sent Destiny like a message of support at the beginning of this, like, about his dick getting leaked, not about this part of it. Like, about the shame that your dick got leaked or whatever, which I guess is still
I
valid.
didn't
but, like,
realize how bad it was initially. I thought the big thing was Lawrence Southern because I thought it was a sex tape. Surprise.
well, in the back of my head, I was thinking, why do all these people consent to their fucking news being exchanged?
Well, yeah,
Why
they
did that
wouldn't.
happen? They would absolutely not. They absolutely wouldn't. And it's like, I haven't really been able to talk about this with anybody because it's a huge risk to even discuss it. Because this guy's got such a chokehold over his community. But I legitimately think if it ever comes up, I absolutely think that's true. And I don't think that can be defended. And if it can be defended by his community, it would completely destroy. I mean, yeah, his reputation's in the toilet. It could be lower.
It's also it's in the toilet with people who care to know.
Yeah, no, I think this is a viral everyone story, video, and it's like community-wide story if this cover-up ever comes out.
What specifically would have to happen to trigger some kind of determinate position on this in public review?
I mean, I'll be super candid about it. He would need to talk.
Yeah, would you have to talk publicly? Or did you get to see it?
No, I think I've already seen it. I think he needs to talk publicly because if anything, if it comes down to it, and Destiny convinced her privately to take that out. Look what happened with Chud Logic and Lawrence Southern. He had Melina coming to him and telling him these things directly. And he was put in a position where he either eat shit and be hated by that community and lose a huge percentage of his audience to the point where I had to pick up the other half of slack and like help him out, right, to keep him afloat. Or he could just leak those messages and be justified immediately, and it would start like a huge conflict. And I guess he did the right thing by loyalty, but like, you know what I mean? It's like if you don't have the person, then it's you fighting on behalf of somebody else. And I've seen this go down so many times with content creators where if they don't have the support of the actual victim in the situation,
Right.
you're fighting a losing battle from day one.
So principally your concern is that you're going to take a pretty big financial / audience hit. If you were
Well, I think there's a genuine risk that I'm going to get left out to dry here.
See, like this guy's telling you straight up. It's like, yeah, look, I'm not gonna do anything, even though I have all this this stuff. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm on Twitter. But yeah, this guy's admitting it full. I was like, look, I'm not going to go forward because, and come forward with this and show all this because it'll hurt my wallet. That's all it is.
Here, because if she doesn't say anything, or even worse, if she comes out and says it's not true, then I'm fucked.
A lot of people who would otherwise potentially be ready to support victims of Destiny's systemic abuse of female and male colleagues are stuck between wanting to call foul and truly reprehensible behavior and the realization that if they did, there are so many ways to spin them as the villains of Destiny's further manipulation of victims and of massive following. Two particularly aggressive vendors of Destiny have been Not So Erudite and Dan Sullivan, were both colleagues and close members of their circle. Both have gone out of their way either to dissuade attempts to bring the issue of Destiny's non-consensual sharing of material with people publicly, or to directly discourage victims from speaking out and taking legal action. A major consequence of Destiny's silence and silence of people around on this issue is all of the negative consequences for these leaks have been borne by the victims, who are still being publicly shamed and harassed as I speak. However, faux concern for their well-being and wish to remain as anonymous and private as possible has been used to shut down any discussion where Destiny might be held responsible for endangering them in the first place. The perverse result is that Destiny's crimes against these people are effectively weaponized as their own defense against others who would call them out for them. For example, when one community member known as Fairy Queen questioned Not So Erudite's continued association with Destiny, given the revelation that he had been sharing porn people's streams without consent, and given Not So Erudite's own avowals being a mental health expert and feminist, Not So Erudite claimed that she was in communication with victims behind the scenes and that they didn't want any additional attention. And so therefore, Not So Erudite is actually doing more than not holding Destiny accountable for victimizing them in the first place and for personally continuing to profit from the reputation of Destiny by whom she was employed. When pressed on this, Not So Erudite promptly terminated the conversation. But it turns out that Not So Erudite was telling the truth when she said she was communicating on behalf of victims, because as it turns out, she was very early on the primary middleman negotiating the price of their silence. Enter Pixie. Pixie is a tiny streamer who, like Destiny,
Okay, so here's Pixie. She repeatedly said, "No, I'm not fucking Destiny," and we're all like, "Yeah, sure you're not." Turns out, hey, we're right.
was visually identifiable in the leaks. Pixie had been working closely with Destiny since she turned 20 years old in 2019, and in addition to appearing on stream regularly, Destiny also got involved in paid position organizing cancer projects like with Progressive Victory, who partnered with in 2004, and she would accompany multiple times large podcast appearances such as whatever podcast she would pay for her to flown out to. Pixie had for a very long time repeatedly tried to present herself as an example of a woman could succeed as part of Destiny's orbit without being a member of his often-rumored harem women who offer sexual favors in exchange for exposure and stream time. In light of these leaks, that image has obviously been shattered. She has received a run negative reaction to the scandal since people hate Destiny and hate politics of people in his group are eager to laugh at her.
Hey, look, it's Andrew Wilson. Let's read what he said. Destiny is a Coomer degen, but I've never had any sympathy for many of the women he bangs. They all pretend to be victims, but they had sex with him because they wanted his clout and money. All of them. The entire cast of them. Facts. 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 Like, look, let's be honest. None of this is really going to hurt Destiny. None of it. Okay? His whole community are just as big at degens as him. That they're not going to give two shits about this, like, at all. This isn't going to hurt him at all. It's a little entertaining, of course. Absolutely, it's entertaining. But this isn't going to hurt Destiny. Okay, no one's going to stop and watch. Like, the people that watch him aren't going to stop watching him. So it's just hilarious. Like, they're all feeling, oh, these poor women. Oh, stop it. Stop it. All right? I don't feel sorry for these women at all. At all. The majority. They all knew what they were getting into. Let's be honest. They knew. I guaranteed this has happened before. They saw, him leak a nude they probably received a nude from him with some other chick. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, and now he's sharing my nudes. Well, now I'm mad. Grr. Like, what is this crap? It's such bullshit. Like, All right. So we're going to finish this up, and I got to go to bed. Like, it's just ridiculous. People are ridiculous and completely bullshitters.
Unfortunately, Pixie did the worst thing that someone in her position could do. Rather than seeking legal recourse or a public statement announcing violation of her consent and dignity as represented, she seems to have ultimately chosen to try and profit the situation by extorting Destiny.
All right. Well, basically, look, the long short of it is she tried to exploit Destiny, and when that didn't work, she's suing him. So she's currently going to sue him. That's what happened. All right. So let's see. There you go. All right. So this statement here is from Not So Erudite, and she is trying to, she's seeing the writing on the walls, I guess, or whatever, and she's trying to protect herself or some crap. I don't know. We're going to read this real quick. It's her statement. And yeah. I only ever looked into leaks and reached out to Pixie because I was concerned for her well-being. After I spoke with Pixie in person, she made clear her desire for me to bridge the gap between her and Steven, and her desire for as little attention on the leaks or anything identifying her as possible. Yeah, sure. Okay. No, what you're trying to do is keep the money train rolling because you have such a huge business. She moved from Canada over to partner with Destiny. So, that's what it really is. All right, 1. Both my involvement and my silence were at Pixie's request. Oh, yeah, sure. My greatest concern this whole time has been her well-being. Bullshit. Here are the logs. First, second, no, any stops in the logs are to prevent other creators' names being leaked. I've never been interested in shutting down conversation about this topic. Only mentioned that... Wait. Do I click on that? Okay. Oh, hey, look. Oh, interesting. All right, anyways. I've never been interested in shutting down conversation about this topic. Only mentioned the narrow the question of who could have been leaked again at Pixie's request. In the FQ message, I explicitly tell her to leave her comment up just to remove the part about mutual friends because this further increased the likelihood of people knowing it was Pixie. Everyone knows Pixie was banging him, let's be honest. Or going through the trouble to verify the mutual friend in question. If I wanted to remove the comment, I would have done so. I would not have reached out to FQ. Upon learning of the leaks and Pixie's potential involvement, I investigated privately, contacting Aaron. I have no idea who that is. I then spoke to Pixie and Steven in person separately. I never defended, supported, or minimized Steven's sharing of Pixie's intimate images. Most of my conversations with Steven about this topic were in person and confrontational. I fought with him and advocating for reconnecting with Pixie. My mediation for Pixie ended when she opted to reach out to Steven directly, which I felt unable to navigate her monetary requests. Note, there are a few DMs of our disagreement, but I found this substance substantiate the time of my voicing agreement and pushing him. I view him as genuinely remorseful. Ha! Okay, this guy's not genuinely remorseful. He doesn't give a shit. And acting to fix the harm he has done, which is why I remain in business partnership with him. I'm very disappointed and angry with him that he opted not to reconnect with Pixie. I learned of the allegations against Cherry yesterday. I support her and Pixie's decision and the lawsuit charges. I paused bridge releases, canceled guests, and will evaluate business relation as I learn more. I asked Steven for more information, but he's uncomfortable sharing due to my legal involvement. Everything here, blah, 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 blah. All right. That was her statement. Okay, but here's the thing. What is it? It's Sherry. How do I spell the fucking broad's name? Because Cherry, whatever the fuck her name is, came out with something. There's Cherry. Oh, Cherry. All right. Because Cherry came out with something. And she said, let's see, Destiny's business partner, Not So Erudite, is claiming to support me. She has me blocked for over a year now after she refused to engage with me after I confronted her and her husband's abhorrent behavior towards an SA victim disliked by Destiny. To this day, she refuses to honestly acknowledge what happened, what she did, and instead allows others to harass me, call me crazy, obsessed, and jealous to avoid criticism of her behavior. So, there you go. So, it's all fake. They're all just trying to, keep the money flow going. That's all this is all about. Is anyone really surprised? Who cares? So that's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a little more stable. Didn't drop out at all. Had some issues with the camera and then OBS crashed, but wasn't due to my internet. Just be prepared to come check these shows out. Monday through Friday, around this time, 8:15 to now. Maybe going to try to stop a little earlier because I need to go to sleep because I have to be up at 3:45, 3:30, whatever. I got to be up soon. 4:45. Yeah, 4:45. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Give me a follow. Back to streaming. I should be able to be streaming far more often now, at least for the next couple months. Now we'll see if that changes in April. I have no idea because that might change. I just got a promotion at work, taking up a lot of my time, but whatever. I hope you all have a good day. Peace out, and I will see you later. Let's play myself out. Here we go. All right. Peace. I hope you have a good day.